Let's talk a little bit about ad scheduling. Ad scheduling, also known as day parting in different mediums. So, if you go to LinkedIn, for an example, they call it day parting. Here, it's called ad scheduling. It's a campaign level setting. So, if you're in your ad group here, you won't end up seeing that at the bottom of the page. So, you have to click on your campaign first, click on ad schedule, and then you will end up having the ad scheduling. So, remember, this is applicable across the campaign. So if you have multiple ad groups, then you're going to end up having that apply to the entirety of the campaign. So it'll apply to all the ad campaigns. So in order to change, so as you can see, your ads are eligible to show all the time. You want to be able to change that. Why would you want to be able to change that? So let's say, for an example, if I'm running a phone call based campaign and I want people to call my business as as more than for them to fill out a form, then I want to be able to run these campaigns when people are sitting on the phones. If I'm running a e-commerce business, then I would want to bid a little bit more, or I'd like to focus on the times of the day when people make the maximum amount of purchases, as opposed to showing them at, let's say, 2 a.m. in the morning when literally there's zero people out and about on the internet. So I click on this icon here, and now I can go ahead and change the settings. So I can either choose Monday to Friday, do that from 9 a.m. in the morning over here to, let's say, we go 5 p.m. in the evening, which is 17. And so that sort of adds it to Monday to Friday. If I click on save, you will see that this will automatically update. So as you can see now, it's only running the campaigns Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. So you can add multiple combinations. So you can also add another one here. You can say, I also want to run it on Saturdays. Run it from, let's say, in the morning from 9 o'clock only till, let's say, 1 p.m. And you save it, and that will again show you when it's running. Now, the reason you want to be able to do this is that obviously you want to only run it when you are on the phones, or if it's the best time for your business to be showing up in ads. But also it will help save a lot of wasted clicks, because what you'll essentially observe that if you run it through 24 hours, you will also get clicks between 12 a.m. to maybe 6 a.m., and which will be a little bit of usage of your budget. Now, these people may be in, depending on the targeting, maybe good clicks, but very rarely have I seen, when, depending on what cities you're targeting, that between 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., very, very rarely have I seen people converting, especially if you're a service business. So day parting usually yields better results. Ad scheduling will yield better results, and it's just up to you how you want to target this. You can even go from, let's say, 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock, because it takes a bit for Google to get started, and so on and so forth. So that's it. That's all there is to know about the ad scheduling. Now, one of the beauties of ad scheduling is you can also bid a little bit more if you're running combinations. So let's say if I'm also, let's say on Mondays, I know that Mondays are the best days for me in terms of getting the maximum number of form fills. Then I'm going to bid a little bit more. So I'm going to increase my bid to 20% more. So if I'm regularly bidding $10 for each click, this implies that on Monday between 9 to 5, I'm going to bid 20% more, which is up to $12 for each of the clicks, because Monday is the day when usually I see maximum number of conversions. And I can also decrease it by a certain percentage. So I can decrease it by 50% on Fridays, because I know from 9 to 5 on Fridays, most people I won't be getting as many conversions as I can. Now, I can do a really sort of I can do a custom setup too. So I can go, let's say, for an example, I can go from, let's say 1 p.m. to on Friday to, let's say, 5 p.m. on Friday. So obviously they cannot overlap, but if I removed the Friday from here, so if I just did Monday to Thursday and then set up 2 Friday zones, I would be able to bid different amount for each of those. So I can have regular bidding on Fridays between 9 to 1, and then run from 1 to 5, I can have a reduction of 50% bid on the Friday. So it gives you a lot of options in terms of how you'd go about scheduling and setting up the bid adjustments for these things on the AdWords console.